Steve, slightly frustrating evening, but we didn't lose and we kept a clean sheet, so not all was lost.
No, not all was lost, but cold night, difficult conditions to play in. I felt that we had the majority of the game, created loads of chances, just didn't put in the net. First half their keepers pulled off 2 great saves. Second half, you know, we've missed some easy chances that normally we'd stick away. Well, last season we would. Just find it hard to put in the net this season. But saying that, in the last 2 games we scored 5 goals. So disappointing, because let's get honest, they're down near the bottom. They've obviously set up a game plan to be a bit, I would say, negative, because trying to catch us on the counter attack, if you like. And I don't think they had a shot on target. Tony's had to make a save, I don't think so. All in all, we pushed and pushed. Just felt at times our quality lacked. You know, gave the ball away too easy. Didn't exploit the space that they were leaving. And like I say, when the chances come along, we didn't take them. So that was the nuts and bolts of it all, Jim.
You took Luke Allen on, put Tom Phipp on, just a straight swap, I guess, or
yeah,
was Luke a bit down?
No, just to see if Fippo, we weren't opening them up. You know, we weren't switching the players as well as we could, and we thought Fippo on there with his passing range, and within 30 seconds of him coming on, he's put Nick Wheeler in on the left-hand side. So I've got competition for places, and like I say, tonight was a decision that I played Scans and Luke Allen. Mitchell wasn't fit from Saturday, and I thought they both done well, and Fippo come in and done equally as well. You know, it's just, I felt at times our passing was a bit astray, all over the park, bit erratic, and like I say, we needed that goal to settle us down, and it didn't come. We were trying and pushing and pushing. You know, we had some easy chances, I think, but we didn't take them. On another night we would have taken them, but tonight weren't our night. And
certainly as the game wound down, it looked like Burgess Hill actually were playing for the point, really. They were taking quite a long time at throw-ons and so on and so forth, so they will be happy with the point, I guess.
Yeah, I would assume so, coming here. We're up near the top, and they're fighting down near the bottom at the moment, so every point's valuable for them as it is for us. And like I say, listen, they've come here to get a point or maybe more from a breakaway, and they've got their point, so they're going to be happy. We've got a point instead of 2, instead of 3, which I'm disappointed about, because it's a game that, with the chances, we should have won, but we didn't. That's football.
1 or 2 people not around tonight. Tommy Whitnell for one. What's the news on Tommy?
Tommy's, we think he now needs to go and have a scan, because it's not getting any better. It's playing 20 minutes, 25, so he's going to get a scan this week, hopefully. We'll get the outcome of what's wrong with him.
Okay. And Ugo, any news on him?
Yeah, there was discipline, or I told him not to come tonight due to an internal discipline thing, but that's all I'm going to say on that one.
Okay. And the 2 lads who, it is rumoured, are going to go for a trial at Brighton, Liam and Sid, any news on that?
Yeah, I saw a few things put about last week. Brighton contacted me about the 2, they've watched them quite a bit this season. They're interested in having them in, and I had confirmation today that they're going in next Monday and playing in a game on Tuesday for them. So, like I say, I'll be going to go on to watch that before we play Enfield here. So I wish them all the best, and like I say, it's good for the club. You know, can't stick every youngster on a contract, and if they're good enough, clubs are going to come in and get them now. They're only going into their under-18s, so if they do make it, but it's a good experience for the lads, you know, and it's testament to obviously what Jay's done, John's done, and what myself and the staff have done when they've stepped up to us. But the players themselves have shown a bit of dedication. You know, Sid's got his head around it now, and he's taking it with both hands, and like I say, hopefully they do well.
Could have had one tonight, couldn't he?
Yeah, again, like I say, he's 17, a ball's come in, and on another night it would have gone in, so you can't be too harsh on him. You know, I thought he'd done well when he come on. You know, he's a trier, and I think both of them have got bright futures.
It's great news, but interesting that, you know, the likes of, you know, clubs like Brighton and maybe others are kind of sniffing around and looking at these lads, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they've got a good youth team. They've got good players around them, and then when they make the step up, obviously they've got better players as well. And they both come in. Liam and Sid have come in and, like I say, held their own when they've played. So I've got no worries about putting them on the pitch, as I proved tonight. Now we've got
Harlow this Saturday away. Been quite a few seasons since we played Harlow. What do we know about them?
They've got a 3G pitch. Had them watched tonight against Lowestoft, so have our homework done on them, we'll get a report on them, and then we'll pick a side, providing who's fit, Saturday, and try and go and get 3 points, you know, 'cause it's all about getting 3 points now, you know, like you saw there, we're pushing and pushing, we're not going to settle for a point, and if anyone's watching that game, they'll be disappointed, the fans, and I appreciate that because we didn't score. It weren't for lack of effort, at times it was lack of quality, but then you've got to give their goalkeeper, as Tony got a lot of praise on Saturday for the saves he made, their goalkeeper today in the first half kept him in it, and I think if we'd scored the first one, it could have been 2 or 3 more, you know, because they'd have had to come out a bit more than what they did. So it's so important to get that first goal, and like I say, the keepers made 2 great saves in the first half. So as hard as I was on them about their finishing and their final ball, when we did put it in there, their keeper stood up and was counted tonight, so you've got to give them a bit of credit as well. Our class it as 2 points dropped, they'll class it as 1 point gained, our class it as 2 dropped, but again we didn't lose, so that's now 4 games unbeaten, 3 wins and a draw.
And as I said, it was a clean sheet. I think that's the first one since Canby at home, is it possible?
Yeah, first one for a while.
That's good.
But listen, we're going in the right direction, Jim. You know, we lost 3 and drew 1 over Christmas. We've now won 3 and drawn 1, so it's roles reversed. All we've got to do is keep pushing. Harlow, Enfield, we've got Lowestoft here, we've got Leatherhead here. So we've got another 3 home games, you know, before the end of the month. And our aim was to stay unbeaten in them home games. So far, so good halfway through, and we've got to kick on. We've got 3 tough sides coming up, and we've got to make sure that we stand up and be counted, and hopefully put our finishing boots on.
Definitely. Well, good luck on Saturday, Steve, and thanks very much.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks.
I don't know that was going to happen. Good individual performance today, so you should be annoyed to have dropped a couple of points.
Yeah, most definitely. You look at your individual performance second to the team performance. I think it was a half decent team performance. Chances, difference, isn't it? How many shots they had the whole game? 2 long range shots. How many shots we had inside the 6-yard box? It's the difference. Let's not take away. They probably have come here for the point. So they've got what they wanted, and we haven't lost 3 points. We've got the point as well, haven't we? So there we go, man. We're looking at the positives.
7 out of 9 actually last 3 league games, isn't it? So that's a lot better compared to the Christmas we had, isn't it?
That's all good, but if you win on Saturday, we have to get a win from somewhere. Draws sometimes are deceiving, because if you lose your next game, then the draw was bad. If you win your next game, it's a good point. So we'll see how it goes Saturday.
I'm going to spin that round to the pitch. For those who weren't here today, you probably can't get it across there, but it is very white and it's very frozen, isn't it? It's very hard. How hard was it to control the ball today?
So difficult. We played the conditions. We dominated though. That's one thing I'd like to say. Like, today we controlled possession. We did the right things. We played better football. We just didn't finish our chances, and the pitch is not an excuse. Let's just put it that way. Yeah.
No, but as I say, you still looked the better side, didn't you? And given another 20 minutes, probably could have won it.
I think it could have been another 5 hours. We wouldn't. I think it was a draw. I think that's what it was.
You knew that from a long time ago.
Yeah, it was one of them games. Like, we missed a couple sitters, and when it normally shows you that it's not your day. But let's look at the positives again. We're on a good run. We're not losing, and we're still hanging in there. Playoffs. So we'll see, mate.
Now, when I interviewed you in pre-season, I said, where do you play? You say, I can play on either side. I can play number 10, or I can play up front. You didn't say anything about defensive midfield. But this role you've had in central midfield last few games, looks like you played there all your career.
Well, yeah, I find it quite comfortable, and obviously I'm used to being in and amongst players and people being tight around me. So now I've got a bit of space. I think I find it a bit easier on the ball. But Gaffer keeps moaning at me, like, sometimes positioning and that. But I'm enjoying it. Let's say I'm enjoying it. The best thing about this club is, man, the boys are always there for you. So when you make a mistake, it's not so hard on you and stuff like that. So it's good, man. It's good. I'm enjoying it. It's
a very hard position to get noticed, actually. Nice to get the man of the match today.
Yeah, if there's a game you're going to get noticed, it's today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Boring 0-0. But again, I just want to focus on the positives. I think it's not so much a hardly difficult league this year. It's tough. If you get what I'm saying. Like, everyone's turning up, everyone's playing free in midfield. Teams aren't really going for the throat, so it's hard to break down teams. We are a very attacking, offensive team, and when teams sit in there, we're always open for the counter. So that's all that's been our downfall so far. We're just getting hit on the break, but I'm enjoying it, mate. So.
With the fact that we can lose to Harrow, but also beat Bognor, beat Dulwich, shows we are actually capable of competing with all those teams at the top. And we got up to 6th tonight, only I think a point off Dulwich, so we're right up there.
Yeah, a couple wins and a couple more wins on the spin, and then people are talking about we're back in it for the title race. So let's not get too downhearted. As I said, I'm a positive thinker, and I think what we need to do is get another couple wins, and then people start saying, oh look, they're back in it. So that's what we'll focus on. Yeah.